Good morning, folks. It's 8:19 a.m. on the second month, 22nd day, 2025. And boy, is that a lot of deuces in the date today. A lot of deuces in the date. And they're dropping a big deuce right here in the tropics there out in the Coral Sea. I'm trying to get my mouse is very sensitive this morning. Fuck. I don't know what's going on with this. Hang on just a minute. There's a button I can push. There we go. Right, I'm going to roll this now. I'm going to have a look at this very angry looking star. A lot of chem being deployed inside the center is evidenced by these darker dots, and them darker areas are colder spots. And it's about, well, as you can see, they're 80 below zero, and it's very, very cold. And I'm just trying to let this roll a minute here. Let me just refresh this. You'll start to see some of these little dot formations here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and I'm having a hard time seeing my screen. The sun is at just a weird angle. Let me relocate myself. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to roll now. You see it's expanding out now quite a bit. Is this these cold deployments here in this particular mass of stuff? This one here is more rectangular, it's on the side. These are showing up real well in the satellite image as well. But this is a chem deployments here. When you see these little this line of dots that's appearing right here, for instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 or 3 of those, and you can even see the tendril itself of colder and atmospheric dynamics. So this is the chem bomb deployments inside the storm itself of the catalyst. Mighty straight edge on that one there. Huh? Would you say it's being held by EMF? I know it is. I absolutely know it is. So let's get into some of the peekings at this and look at some of the geoengineering. Let me say this as a fact. Nobody knows where the hell this thing is going to go. It's too far away, distance-wise, and it's too far away time-wise to know what the beams are going to say to do. There is no way this thing could come ashore right now towards us. If anything, things are headed more towards the east with these other systems that are over here. Right, as this beam came through here, see that line right there, in this spot right here, that's an outflow boundary from a big beam that came down the ocean. And I got that marked up fair well too, so it would save some time. This is over here in the tropics. That right there is the Solomon Islands. So you know where I'm at. Yeah, this is a major movement of water is going on right now. And I have big concerns for some of these smaller islands out here. As this river of moisture has been turned towards them. Yep, turned right towards them. So let's go to the object of what everybody's wondering about. And we'll go have a big look at it. Because I do have quite a bit of data up here today. Okay, let's, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is run through some of these over here. So you can see some of these are really wicked storm cells that have been blown up all over the top of you today. And I think it's more important to see what are you going to contend with today. As of right now, I don't see no huge threat to the Townsville corridor up there towards Cairns. You get some high totals from a tendril coming towards you, as you can see right here. All this is moving your way towards, what's this, if I can get a town name up, it would be nice. But it's not, so I don't know. It's just like Air, Hopevale, Cooktown. This thing that's coming ashore here, it's all been raised out at sea. And it's all chem. It's all been directed towards you. And it's a fair tendril there that's been blown up. Very cold top. Very cold top. If we put it on the rain and thunder and all that happened in there, you could see how far inland some of the electrics is going on these storms today. But it's mostly in that feature I call a trough. That's located between these two coastlines here. It has a tendency to pocket up even a little bit cooler air, or sometimes it'll just hold a pocket of steamy air. Hey, in this fail, they're parking it over you. Yeah, I was worried about this the other day. That's all I'm going to go through is what's happening today, because it's to worry about what's happening here on the 7th. If I go all the way over to here, you go, well, that thing's gone. Like, yeah, so why was you worried about it? If they keep these beams coming up coast, there's no way she can come ashore. So look at this here. You see that big blast here? That's a big one, right? That ain't no small frying fish there. And I did a bit of a markup on that, so let's see if we can find some of these screenshots I took. It saves me some time. Here's the mimic markup. It is pretty much how she's going today. And I looked at the river of moisture and I seen this. The first thing I seen. What, that isn't it. God, I hate it when I do that. You know what? Fuck it, man. Let's just do it. Let's just do it again. All right, I'm gonna mark this live. It's busting my balls, or I'm busting my own balls. All right, here we go. Shadow bear by the man. Let's see, what color should we pick? Let's go with white. Right, I seen this big ass beam here. Right, look at this. See that there? Goes right through the river of moisture here, all the way down. You can still see it there. It's an outflow boundary. We had another one. If it shot through, where was the location of this ship? Right about here. And she went down like that. We had another one come down from Pepe. Pepe did down and across. Yeah, big ass beam, undeniable big ass beam coming right down here. Let me move the mic. Sorry about that. Big ass beam here, because they're moving two storms at once. You see this thing come down here? Mighty square looking, huh? These corridors are shut. And that came down here, here, and here. You got a ship right there. It's impossible for it not to be. Look at the pulse through this storm. Out here, out west. Yeah, and none of these are listed as a tropical cyclone at the moment. Isn't that a pretty picture? Mouse just fell. Yeah, it's not easy doing my show on only a 3-foot wide surface. All right. So we also have this beam coming down here. It's going to affect New Zealand. You see this coming here? Are you White Island's kicking off? Yeah, your quake risk is very high right now. Very, very, very high. Right around here. Quake risk very high due to the EMF perturbations, right? So we're going to go keep looking at this storm now. This is shut off. There's no way this can come ashore. That's a beam shutting that one off. It looks like the device in your poon has fired like that. That area there. That one we picked up on the coastline there. Yep. Something in Pepe parked right here. It's fired in 3 directions. It's a ship. There's a lot of different kinds of ships that can do the weather. Okay, so let me show you. If for all intents and purposes, this should go like this. Right now, there's really not much of a place for it to go. And as it's rotating like this, it's hitting this big wall. There's a big wall right here. This is the sea. All the motion of it it's hitting a wall there. It's gonna just spin in place until it forms a full storm. While this here goes this direction, and that other one here is being directed that way, like down there. So the outflow boundaries are here, which will be represented by a symbol with just a line with arrows in both directions, because the flow goes both ways. And when you get a big beam, so every one of these has this outflow boundary, as they call them. Oh, that's a sideways ass. Ass. I got another one's intersecting here. The device there. Read the condensates. Show the guilt. If we don't know them, well, right. There ain't a chance of that hitting shore right now. You guys calm the farms. Nobody is going to be 100% sure about this storm until it gets fully formed. And I'll tell you real accurately. Okay, so as it sits right now, I'll just show you some of the totals to be expected along this coastline over the next few days, because some of you do have a bit of a bath coming. It's a little bit of a bath in this fail, Tully, Caldwell, and through this corridor here. You're looking at 7 to 10 centimeters of rain coming your way. So get ready for it. You know how to handle it. You're old veterans on that. I just noticed access is no longer on the top down here. It's down here. Yeah, everybody's in full agreement on that tendril, but if you look at the motion of the air and the water off the sea, you'll see that's coming. Right, we're going up here. You see these big chem bombs blowed up something here that are kind of stationary? They're being held in a beam, and they just put a bunch of chemicals in it. Let's have a look at this mess of God only knows what's in this stuff. God only knows. I see some scalar squares straight off. Google it. Some of my terminology you won't understand. Square. Right there. And inside the square, we got lots of chemical catalysts to help propagate the waveform. Chem bomb here, chem bomb there, chem bomb fucking everywhere. Chem bomb here, chem bomb there, chem bomb in your underwear, on the pants, and the pants, and the put the pants. On the pants, and the pants, and the put the pants, and the pants, and the pants, and the put the pants. You even see the pulse. Look at the circles coming out from here. It's doing one of these. Is there a radar there? Perhaps. Yeah, we got some big bombs off the coast here. Hi, have some chem bombs. That's not naturally occurring cloud formation there. Yeah, it's a bit blurry. Let's see what else is showing here. Let's see what else is showing. What are they hiding? Yeah, not good at all. Yeah, but they're showing a big path to destruction. Yeah, I don't understand. They're getting honest now. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way it can proceed up past that coastal flow. There's some very heavy falls in these tendrils. Yeah, you wouldn't want to get... How would you like to get shocked with that? Every 3 hours, you would have... if you had 9 hours of rain, you'd get half a meter of water. How's that put it? And I'm looking toward these islands out here. I say, man, you guys are fucked. And nobody's telling you. I think your total is going to be a bit higher through some of these islands than it's showing right here. That's about right. Because this corner here is going to catch the brunt as they move in that river of moisture and using actually the viscosity of that the island causes over the top of itself to drop the condensates along those mountains on this shore. So watch yourself, Natty. You guys are about to get it. There's an airport over here of major importance, and they got a radar that I imagine is going to be doing some beaming. So I expect your radar to go offline, so there's no chance of me showing it. Because the main action is coming through here in the tropics, and it's caused by these big beams here. It moved this entire river of moisture, as you'll see here. And you'll see all the flashes and the poppings and the bustins as they manipulate this river of moisture and turn it toward the tropics. It started on the tropic port aboard a busted ship. The chem was a mighty thick-ass mix. Look at that here. White Island is steaming. That's White Island out here. Yeah, I've been waiting for that. And New Zealand. How you doing? Getting fried much down here? Bzz, 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 bzz. Boom! Look at the chem here, huh? Yeah, sure. Everything's always in squares. Everything, sure. Naturally occurring cloud formations do not look like this. It's like the aftermath of a firework display. You ever see a firework blow up in front of a firework that had blown up previously and see what the smoke trail looks like from the other one? They look just like these things I'm showing you. And well, it looks like shit on your shoes. I imagine you don't have to lick it to find out. Look at this here, Tazzy. How you doing? Oh my God, would you look at the gilt here? Mighty square form to this off the coast. Mighty square form here. Geoengineered much. So that's straight as claw. Look at all the chemicals here going over the forests. Oh my. How dare they take away the ability to efficiently photosynthesize from these trees? How dare we allow this to happen? The whole area got burned there, it looks like. Yep. What a shame, what a shame. And then we'll have a look and see if chemtrails over the United States has finally ended. I've just showed you the totals, and I just told you that fuck all going to happen from that storm to you along this coastline, so calm the fuck down. When I told you that in this failed area, you're about to have some action. And I'm just going to show you the chemtrails now that are building up this storm. That's a reef there. See what I'm pointing at? It's one of the longest organisms in the world. And we're poisoning it. And we're trying to tell you it's global warming, but really the fallout from this stuff here, I imagine, is not very healthy or promotes the propagation of coral or its growth. My gosh, look at that mess of shit. Yep. Cyclone shit. These are not natural flows. That was like a face. It's Bart Simpson, man. Are you blaming a cow, man? Don't blame a cow, man. Cows don't fart, man. There's minimal methane in it. I feel sad because a cow can't light its farts. You know, what a shame. Yeah, all these tendrils just pointing at this one spot here. See it? See it? See it? Register it. Take that on board. Because, man, you want to see some chem? Hi, let's just go down south. Let's just show you some of this crap. What the hell is that? What in the name of ice refraction, aurora making sky glow material is that? Just hit that with some microwaves tonight, and it'll glow like a motherfucker. You wonder why the whales be beaching over here. Look at the EMF you've been putting down here. Throws off their navigation. Look at this not round storm down here in the Great Australian Bight. Boy, geoengineering bites. Geoengineering sucks, and it's sucking the life out of my planet, and it uses 2 molecules of oxygen to make 1 molecule of sulfuric acid or compound. What do you think about that? Cooking the books a bit? Deploy something that actually uses oxygen and tell you there's an oxygen problem, releasing something that gives us a CO2 gas as a byproduct of its catalyzation of the clouds, and then blame CO2? Oh boy, have you guys been duped. And well, you ain't hiding your lies from my eyes in the skies. I mean, I look like a cat. What in the hell? What kind of unnatural formation is that? It looks like a big old long neck ET staring at a cat. Meow, motherfuckers. Meow. What a shame, what a shame. You think that's natural? It's not. And these create the flow boundaries that we see. You know, when I say that their beam went through somewhere and it's influencing the weather, and you go over here and you see it disturb the clouds, you know that their idea of saying a glitch is bullshit because it's affecting cloud dynamics. It's affected cloud dynamics. It has created a flow boundary between whatever this chemiclone is out here, which is nothing but a man-made crap. It's just several big banks of big square supercells. And you look inside those, and you see more of them, more geoengineering, more square forms, more ons. Some over here is beaming, right where I'm pointing. So you got a ship out here, and you can see its dynamics and what it's doing in the clouds. People that are doing the killing are lying about it. They don't want to get caught. Yeah, well, what's it to them? Big profit. And well, when we kill our profits that are exposing people making big profits, that's fucked up. So that just is. I was just checking my logistics. I'm still nosy around this storm a bit. But the infrared looks horrendous, doesn't it? On this one here. Let's have a quick peek at your radar, see if anybody's got any attention needed. So we got a bit of a rumbler coming through here. No data, no data. Yeah, it's like early Star Trek had no data either. Oh, gee, isn't that a clear radar image? You got 2 big-ass radars there, and you can't hide in this beam that's shooting straight down through here. You ain't hiding that. I seen it. I see you. Ain't hiding your lies in the sky from my eyes. Ain't hiding your lies in the skies. Ain't disguising your lies. Ain't hiding your lies. Ain't hiding your lies in the skies. Ain't disguising your lies. Cows don't fart a lot of methane, don't you know? It's not our fault that the world's gone bad when we look up and the chem is flown. Oh, this is falling out in your sugar. It's falling out on the reef. It's falling out in your drinking water, and that's something you shouldn't keep. There's a beam coming off the coast right here, and I think that really sucks. And if we don't stop this shit right soon, I think we are fucked. Big love. Stay safe. Peace. That is all.